Hi and welcome back. I'm Molt Money. Here we talk stocks, financial news, and cryptocurrency. So if you like talking about money and how to make it in these markets, please go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell below, and let's begin. So does everyone have their chips out? Because I am seeing a nice juicy dip today at 4.63% down on the day. We are out 6.3% on the week, and yet we are 25.92% out on the month. What's going on here? Accumulation. That's what I'm doing because we know where this is going in the long term. Now, we're still up 261% on the year, and that's without this second bull run that I do believe will be coming in October, and we can get into that in a little bit later. But first, I want to get into some pretty awesome news that I found today. So the other day, I discussed how this man, Jim Coonha, is a very, very important public figure, I'll put it that way. And we also know that this is the CEO of the Stellar Development Foundation, Danielle Dixon. And if you've watched this video, you will be able to associate a certain amount of a bond between the two and how friendly they are. And you definitely get the feeling that they've had many, many conversations before. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Jim Coonha, he's the Senior Vice President of Secure Payments and FinTech, Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, and get this, head of U.S. Federal Reserve CBDC project at MIT. Remember this part right here, MIT. Going over the news, so Danielle Dixon, CBDCs play an important role in the evolution of money. Can't argue that. At SDF, we encourage governments exploring CBDCs to design them with openness. Now, we've talked in the past about how she knows regulators, powerful people at the World Economic Forum. She knows the people that make the decisions on a day-to-day basis in governments all over the world. We know she's extremely close to the president of Ukraine, and we know that she works with regulators. But who is this gentleman right here? This is none other than Mr. Powell, the chair of the Fed. Clicking on the article that she was interviewed in, we can see if, as we come down, meeting of the minds. In addition, Powell stressed the need for any rollout to be collaborative. He says, and I quote, "We would have to have a meeting of the minds with the administration and also probably with Congress," he said. "We would really like to have broad support for this." Indeed, Powell, whose background is in law, has made it clear that he does not believe the Federal Reserve can launch a CBDC under its existing legal authority. So what's said is, so that means that they will need to either standalone legislation or an amendment to the Federal Reserve Act, even potentially for a pilot project, let alone a full-scale rollout. So the Fed is currently working on two different white papers looking at digital currencies. One, and this is what I really want you to see, one developed with MIT. What did we say over here? MIT, Federal Reserve, Powell, this gentleman, friends with Danielle Dixon. Are we getting this now? Tackles the technical aspects of implementation and due out this fall. Guys, gals, the writing is on the wall. We know that they work with the governments. Stuff like this doesn't just happen overnight. This has likely been a work in progress for many, many months, maybe years. And it's all coming soon. So when I see dips like this, believe I'm buying. I'm getting ready for what is yet to come. That's all I've got for you today. Enjoy the rest of yours, and I will see you in the next video.